Hello, here I am. I am Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 11th to Saturday, the 17th of September 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and very importantly, based on your reading of your palms. I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you, which I call the soul, so that your third eye can wake up, so that your aura can shine much earlier than having to wait to your 50s or 60s or 70s. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Now, you coming from Pisces, Sunday, the 11th of September. It's a wonderful morning and afternoon, very much kind to you, and you'll have that passion about doing things. Your imagination will be very ripe, and therefore you can easily sway people with the charm that you have, and also the ability to do things of an imaginative kind. Take the leadership by all means. Propose your plans. You will see that many will agree with you in any area of your life, whether the job, business, finances, or whether personal areas. The evening and nightfall goes very slow. And the trouble is, these slow planets tend to delay and delay whatever you expect in the evening nightfall. So even what happens so wonderful in the morning afternoon, that can turn to be gloomy in the evening nightfall. So evening and nightfall, don't be too expectant. If you don't need to be out, if you need to be alone, sometimes it's much better than that. But if you have to be out, just don't be too expectant and you will not be very hurt or very disappointed. Monday, the 12th of September. This for you coming from Pisces can make you dominating and stubborn and being very pushy, pushing your plans through. You want it hurriedly so. Well, it's not going to work well for you because these planets tend to find opposition very easily just by you pushing and unnecessarily dominating the scene. So, whether at work, whether in business, try not to be dominating, not to be pushy, and try to go with the flow. See what's happening at work and business and just go with the flow. You can meet important people at meetings. So at that same time, you don't want to be pushy as well. Try to be as flexible and negotiable, and you'll find a much better morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, quite good. But I see some planets of aggravation, which means the words you use or the tone of voice or the actions may aggravate people. So why don't you just take the soft approach in the evening nightfall? Use words which are soft, tone of voice which is soft, and you'll do much better in the evening nightfall. Tuesday, the 13th of September, is a very rebellious group of planets, and their duty is to make you rebellious. And you will become a nonconformist, not caring for rules or regulations, wanting to be too inventive for the wrong reasons. And so, what should you do? Well, don't take the lead, don't take charge, don't be the organizer. Just follow the plans that have been made, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. And you will have less problems of being sort of as a person who unnecessarily doesn't obey rules and regulations, wants to be too independent in your actions. You won't go down well because these are all negative planets in the morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 13th of September. Evening and nightfall, much, much, much better. But there's a planet of stress there. So you may be too expectant in the evening or nightfall, taking things for granted of what you want. Well, don't take things for granted. Try your best to remain unnecessarily, what's the word? Well, don't be showing off, for example. Don't be a perfectionist, for example. Doesn't mean lower your standards. It just means play part of the game with the team. So teamwork is very important evening and nightfall. And that will automatically have your outlook much, much better. Your tolerance will become better and teamwork will improve for the evening nightfall. Otherwise, you can build up some stress. Wednesday, the 14th of September. This is a very stressful morning and afternoon. Whether at job you are under fire and the deadlines are just choking you, or the arguments that get you into trouble. So whatever you do, show respect to people where you work and where you do business. Otherwise, you're going to lose support very easily over things. And the stress you will maintain will go higher and higher, because the danger is the deadlines may trouble you where you work or do business, and you won't be able to meet them unless you have support from teamwork. So make sure to create the teamwork area by being more receptive to people's plans and being part of a team. Yes, arguments are going to be there. They are very unnecessarily bad planets. So this argumentativeness would be not paying you any dividends. So why bother? Evening and nightfall improves a great deal. It improves in the sense that now you mellow with the ideas. Now you understand the problems. Now you can easily find solutions. That's what makes it good in the evening nightfall. Your imagination is extremely good, and your ability to sway people with all your charm is experiencingly bad, because the morning afternoon will not leave you alone. So using charm alone will not help you in the evening nightfall. You need facts and figures to back you up. So whatever plans you have, whether you are joining people for job, business, or friendly areas, always tell yourself that common sense would be better in the evening nightfall. Thursday, the 15th of September. This is an excellent morning and afternoon. Nothing could ever go wrong. The chances of you getting good news in any area of life that you are in, your expectancies are there for the taking. So, this is when you want to meet people who are going to be very important for you, meeting people who can help you in every area of your life. And you will see that your creative levels are very, very high. There's one planet there who once in a while will make you dominating. Just shut that planet there by giving everybody a chance to play a part in whatever you plan to do in the morning, afternoon. That will create very good harmony and teamwork. Evening and nightfall, there's a whole gang of planets there, just dominating and stubborn. And they translate and transfer their energy to you to make you dominating and stubborn. Don't do that, because it may lead to harsh words. And those words can be either insultingly wise. So don't do anything like that. Remain calm, remain polite for the whole evening nightfall. You'll get help from some of your morning planets to blend in with your creative side. And that will perhaps give you some chance of getting some value for the evening nightfall. So don't dominate, don't be stubborn, and don't be unnecessarily pushy. Friday, the 16th of September. What a wonderful morning afternoon waits for you. These are planets which are very supernatural, and they make your third eye, they make your aura attract people. So people are going to find you very attractive, whether at work, whether at business, whether anywhere you are. Propose lunch with people that you want something from. Even materialistic planning is no harm, because these planets are so powerful that the charm of what you say and do just overwhelms people, and they agree to whatever you want. So, talking to your bosses on the Friday, the 16th September, or talking to the business people for more business is going to pay you a lot of dividends. But there's one planet from the evening nightfall who makes his way to the morning afternoon. This is a planet called the rebellious planet, making you not agree with the plans already made, which upsets people if you want to make changes. So don't hurriedly expect changes to be made throughout the whole day. Otherwise, you're going to upset the plans, and you'll find that people don't consider you part of the team, and that won't be good. Evening and nightfall, if you don't have to be out, is even better, because you're going to be a person who is just out there to be the opposite of what people expect from you. So you will say things for a reason, maybe to attract attention. You will say things very sarcastically, or things that are not very conventional, just to attract attention. Well, don't do that. These are negative planets. There's harmony waiting for you in the evening nightfall. So create that, being blending into a team, and being part of the team will help you do better, because your morning and afternoon wonderful planets, some of them will show up in the evening nightfall to give you that same wonderful sense of freedom and the sense of success. Don't spoil it by being revolutionary, which means being outstandingly different, wanting to change rules for nothing. Saturday, the 17th of September. This is a gloomy morning afternoon. It is a sad morning and afternoon. It makes you just lose hope with whatever you expect. Well, then don't be too expectant, is the best way. That's how you trick these planets. Just don't be expectant of anything in the morning, afternoon. and tell yourself these slow planets, I might as well not be too much in a hurry for anything. So be patient, be calm, and these planets will slowly settle down. So these negative planets, morning and afternoon, are very slow. Hour by hour, they make plans break up and they make people not show up, and delays and everything that could frustrate you can happen. People you know from your past may bring bad news as well. Evening and nightfall planets are moving at a very fast pace. And this time they are also negative planets. So this time fast, furious problems come at you, which means that what you say or what you do wrongly, you get the backlash very, very fast in the evening nightfall. To make it worse, some of your slow planets in the morning afternoon will be there in the evening nightfall. So delays and frustration, people not showing up, and you getting angry and your tongue being very sarcastic, it all ends up to too much badness. So if you don't have to be going out at all, Saturday, 17th September evening and nightfall would be much, much safer for you. So this is the plan for you that week. Now this 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll have that session. And all your investment is USD $50. And I'll show you how, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a very interesting, very pleasurable way of using your energies, your third eye, your aura, and all the supernatural energies of the soul. Because to win a lottery is supernatural. And I will show you how for your next 9 years, how age by age, calendar year by calendar year, we'll go through it, showing you the ups and downs. And knowing this in advance, you will be able to then capture the bad areas and slow them down, and capture the fast areas and accelerate success. And the third eye and the aura, they can only appear, they can only activate if your soul activates in the first place. Most of us get it in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. But even then, if you don't know how to activate it, it just lies there, waiting for the activation, which I will show you when you visit me for a 90-minute session. Lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies accumulated make people a very special people. So in the meantime, here's my email. Send me that email. Let's have this 90-minute session, only just for USD $50, and learn all the ways how to accelerate energy. Even if you're a teenager visiting me, I will show you how to accelerate that energy, that special energy we call the aura and the third eye. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.